At a time when the president says he's calling for unity, all he seems to be pushing for real is fear and division.
Why should we be proud to count you as an American?
We are now a country separating vulnerable. The president today seemed to suggest that the trauma of nearly
refugees go home! Refugees go home!
Immigration is the fault in all of the problems that we're having.
Hi, my name is Grace. I'm from Sierra Leone.
My name is Jasmine Lauka. I am from Yemen.
My name is Johannes Woldai. I am a US citizen now, but I'm originally from Eritrea, a country in East Africa.
I was in Yemen working with the World Bank organization as a gender specialist. I have my family there. I left all that life. I came to United States because my life was in danger.
There was a big war between Eritrea and Ethiopia. Our livelihood was at risk. So our only option was, okay, stay out of the way of war, and then we went to Sudan. I was a refugee in Sudan, and then I lived in a refugee camp for 8 years. Just before we left, our house was burned.
I've been in Sierra Leone when Ebola was really killing. Thousands of people have been in Sierra Leone when they have a very bad war, when thousands and thousands and thousands of people die.
What's going on in Yemen, it is very bad crisis. The 11 million kids, they are starving and under the cholera. They cannot find food. It's a very bad war. The victims are the kids and the women. That's it.
I was 10 years old. I see a guy smash a pregnant woman's stomach and take the baby out. I was 10.
I was a human rights activist. My demanding was women's rights and youth rights. In 2011, we started the youth revolution in February, and we said, as a youth, we have to stand up and say no, enough. We want our rights. We want to live in dignity. We started fighting them on the streets, demonstrations, awarenesses, all that activities, and they tried to kill me many times, and they stay in the hospital for 1 month. In August 2015, they killed my teammate. So that time, I submitted asylum case for USCIS in United States.
It was an 8-day journey. It was only at night. Me and my brother and other kids in our family were riding on a camel. So we were on a camelback, and you can only travel during the night, because during the day, either you can be. It was not safe. You don't want to be seen by either of the warring parts, the people who are engaged in war. My dad was already in Sudan, so I was just focused on meeting my dad. Life was very basic. Our house, we were 7 kids and mom and dad, and it was our entire unit was about equivalent to maybe 400-500 square feet here. We didn't know any bigger place, so that was sufficient for us.
The life in Yemen is very different than life in United States, because we are non-development country in Yemen. The tradition and custom, that means the freedom is less for the woman, because the man, he looks to the woman as low level or low class. So I was working hard to prove first to my family that I am very respectful girl. I know I am not a very regular Yemeni girl, because I'm not under all that tradition and custom that the other girl under.
I came here on a visa lottery. Essentially, I won a lottery which is a visa. When I transitioned here, the transition was not easy. I think there are a lot of new things you have to learn.
There is something bad and there is something good also.
Where I grew up, we never locked our doors in a house. And nobody told us they were coming over in our place for, just say hi. If somebody's in your neighborhood, will say like, hey, like I'm in a neighborhood, like I just want to say hi because I'm here.
In Africa, we love dogs, but we treat them different. It's not our kid. We don't put clothes on dogs or sweater or whatever they're doing. I'm not against it, but you just don't see. It's just a dog.
I have a son who goes to school, and the teacher to student ratio is about 30, and I say like, wow, is that really a good ratio? But when I was in 3rd grade, we were 86 of us. So in one class, there was, again as a basic, and there was no bench, there was no chairs, and just like palm leaf mats, and but we focused.
Here, when you come here, you have to learn a whole different way. You have to talk to people, have to treat people.
I am not educated here, and I spend a lot of time and money there to get that certificate.
People will be like, oh, you have an accent. Oh, I can't understand you. Oh, I cannot understand you. You don't need to throw it in that person's face all the time. I cannot understand you. American friends, help them. Help them to their writing. Help them to speak better.
Because these people, they have life. Either they came here because they are in danger, or either they came here to make their life much better. If they are good people, so why you don't accept them in your community?
In the midst of all this political controversy and tension, we should take a moment to pause and listen.
It doesn't matter if you're a refugee or you're a citizen or whatever you are. We all want people. We all want community. We just be different with our colors, but we all want.
Everybody has life, and we came here to improve our life.
We lead the world because, unique among nations, we draw our people, our strength, from every country and every corner of the world. And by doing so, we continuously renew and enrich our nation.
This is an amazing place, and people here are amazing.
You can go to live in France, but you cannot become a Frenchman. You can go to live in Germany or Turkey or Japan, but you cannot become a German, a Turk, or Japanese. But anyone from any corner of the earth can come to live in America. If we ever close the door to new Americans, our leadership in the world would soon be lost.
I want you to see me because I'm me, not because I'm immigrant.